So today we're going to be talking about the meiosis process. But before we start, we have to ask, what is meiosis? Meiosis is the process where a single cell divides twice to produce 4 cells containing half the original amount of genetic material. The meiosis process includes phases, but what are they? Well, to start, meiosis has 2 divisions. The first one has prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, and telophase 1. The second division has prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2, and telophase 2. But first, let's introduce interphase. Interphase is the phase that happens before meiosis even begins. It is where the cell grows, replicates DNA, and carries out cell processes. Now that we've talked about interphase, we can begin by talking about prophase, the first stage of meiosis. In this stage, the chromosomes condense, thicken, and line up in homologous pairs, and crossing over occurs. But what exactly is crossing over? Well, it is when chromosomes transfer their genes and exchange it between each other. Now that we're done with prophase 1, we can go to metaphase 1, which is the second stage of meiosis. In this stage, chromosomes line up in the center of the cell in pairs. Once the chromosomes are done lining up in the center of the cell, we then move on to anaphase 1, which is the third stage of meiosis. In this stage, the chromosomes are pulled away by spindle fibers. After anaphase 1, then there's telophase 1. This is the fourth stage of meiosis. And in this stage, the chromosomes are enclosed in 2 newly formed nuclei, and then cytokinesis happens. To finish it off, we go to the second division of meiosis. This includes prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2, telekinesis 2, and cytokinesis. But this is not as eventful as the first division of meiosis. As you can see, meiosis is very different from mitosis. It has 2 cell divisions. The daughter cells are genetically different, produces 4 haploids, creates sex cells, and cross